Hi, Doc. Hello. This thumbnail on YouTube cracks me up, dude. I did too good a job on it. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. Had a good ass day? Hell yeah, that's what we love to hear. What's wrong, baby? Oh no. I heard you cry out in pain and I was worried about you. Yeah, I saw second place. Fucking, who's that, Mario's bitch ass? No. Did you save a replay? No. Oh, you can skip ahead. Yeah. RL. Yeah, like that's the last time. Yeah. Just skip all the way to the end and then go back, I guess. Unless, I mean, when was it at the very end of the race? Okay, here we go. You're in first. Yeah. Looking good. Okay. We're driving. Yeah, we're drifting. I love this. Oh, from downtown. Oh no, that fucker took the shortcut. These bots in Mario Kart World are crazy, you guys. That's crazy. From downtown, they sniped your first place. I hate that for you. I do. Sheesh. Okay. I guess I can close this out. Yeah. Okay. Well. We got work to do, guys. We got work to do. Got work to do. We got work to do. Final boss. We've made it. We've made it, and we could fight the final boss right now. Really. I mean, we really could just do it. You know? But, yeah, I don't know, man. Alright. We got some grinding to do. And to start off, first, we're gonna have to do a team swap, guys. I'm sorry. We gotta kick somebody off the team. What we've kind of gone through the majority of the game with, the team has been Plusle, Typhlosion, Octillery, Hariyama. Kind of a slot between Sudowoodo and Gligar here. You thought I'd stream earlier? Because I went home early? Well, Chelsea got home from work early too, so I was like, you know what? How about I just don't take a lunch and I just get home early and hang out with Chelsea. We went and got Taco Bell. Yeah. We were vibing. I would have streamed earlier, but literally I have spent the last like 3 hours preparing for stream, like planning out what the strat's gonna be and who we're gonna put on the team and what moves I need to grind for. So I mean, I've been prepping. I could have streamed all that, but I figured it'd be boring for you guys compared to what I am going to actually stream, which is just battling the same trainers over and over. That'll be fun for everybody. So yeah, the thing is, this guy Hariyama has been on the team. I'm gonna have to kick him out, bro. I'm kicking Hariyama out and I'm replacing him with Medicham. Medicham, even though it's a timid nature, with pure power and with attack EVs, it's going to hit harder than the Hariyama. It's faster than the Hariyama. It's frail. It's more frail for sure, but Hariyama being slower and weaker is bad. Like, if somehow Hariyama was faster, I would roll with the Hariyama probably, but no. So we're just gonna there's gonna be some one-hit KOs that we absolutely have to hit in the final boss endgame, and Hariyama just ain't it, bro. The other thing is we have to get the Brick Break TM, which I get in Pyrite Colosseum. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do Pyrite Colosseum. Sheesh. Yep, we're gonna have to do that too. My god. That confusion needs to go? Yeah, for sure, bro. Don't worry, it's not gonna stay on for long. Trust. That being said, let's see, these guys are already EV trained. So I can put her, him. I guess my Espeon's a boy, huh? Most Espeons are boys. And Auxiliary is not EV. Oh, Auxiliary is EV trained, yeah. Gligar could probably use some attack EVs. Am I doing the encounters for post game? I will. It's not gonna help us beat the game, you know, per se, but we'll be able to get them for, yeah, like Pokemon Emerald Battle Frontier. Maybe we get the Raikou in Deep Hollow. Maybe we get another chance at the Skarmory in Snag'em Hideout. Yeah, for sure. And we can get a Togetic once we catch everything. We can get another Nuzlocke encounter once we unlock the West the West clone, basically. Okay, don't continue that. Alright, so I've been doing a lot of research on the in-game trainers, bro. Lot of research. Really trying to figure this out. And there is one trainer in Pyrite Town that we want to fight over and over and over and over and over. Where's my Macho Brace? Yep. Okay, we're gonna give it to Spoony. I'll lead with, yeah, Duchess is good. Okay, so I really need attack EVs because Medicham is timid. Its attack stat is actually its worst stat right now. And it's a Medicham, bro. That's the power of timid nature, dog. And also, it has like 5 IV attack. It's actually, it almost has the worst possible attack it could have as a Medicham. But we have the power of EV training. And there is a guy, let me see. There is a guy right here that can help us out with that a little bit. Just a little bit. So we're going to fight him over and over. Okay, I'm at 21 right now. Okay. And it's this guy right here, actually. Yo, we meet again. How chipper are you feeling? Let me see. And I'm hoping this is the fastest trainer to grind in the game, because I think I can leave town and then come back. I'm not sure, though. Alright, Brilliant. Wait, did I do the wrong trainer? Hold on. Did I do this wrong? Oh, no. Hold on, guys. This is not what I was expecting. Alright. Oh, there's a shadow Pokemon. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of that. Oh, after receiving Duking's email. Oh, it's because I still haven't caught the Furret. Fuck me, dude. Okay, that's great. That's really cool. I was setting something up, and it is not going to work the way I was hoping. That Furret should be replaced by a Gramble, but we haven't caught the Shadow Furret, so yeah. I think maybe I'll just catch it. I don't prevent myself from catching additional Pokemon, I just can't use them in Nuzlocke. But that does kind of mess with things. Damn it, dude. I really need trainers that give attack EVs. I'm desperately begging for attack EVs. I guess we can fight Vant over and over. Yeah, the prep wasn't enough. Clearly it wasn't enough. I guess we can fight Vant. Font. Font gives 2 speed, 1 attack EV, which is, I mean, not awful. I guess it'd be 3 speed, 1 attack. You get to lightning, yeah. Damn it, dude. I'd have to fight him 100 and something times to get the EVs. The attack EVs I need on the Metachamp, dude. I'd have to fight him so many times. I just need trainers that give more than 1 attack EV. And it's like they don't exist. Okay, there is something I do need to do anyway, though. And I think we can find another trainer with the EVs we're begging for. So... there's a trainer that we do have to beat now before we beat the game. We'll never see him again if we beat the game first, basically. And that is Miracle Bee. Miracle Bee is a fun little fake Mirror Bee with a really shitty version of the song that Mirror Bee plays. So yeah, that's really cool. Cut the Metatite. The Dunsparce. This lady has a Dunsparce, Cacnea, Mareep. Guys, I think we gotta go back in here in the Pyrite building. How's everybody doing on this Monday, huh? We vibing? Everybody doing okay? Or not? Dunsparce, yeah. Oh, you know, this lady does give HP and attack. But she's got the damn Fampy that ruined me one time. Oh my god, I'll never forget that. Yeah, hi Kai. God damn it, dude. This chaser right here. Chasing L's. Damn Fampy. Okay. The Bravo gives attack. The Bravo? The Bravo? Yeah, you get 1 attack and 1 speed. I'm so afraid of missing Hydro Kick. So afraid of missing Hydro Kick. Okay. Cool. That Fampy is not going to be flailing me any longer. Bro. Never again am I getting flailed. Oh my god, dude. Should have a Hitmontop right now in my pocket. I should have a Hitmontop right now hanging out with me, man. So sad. I think honestly though, I would probably... Would I still replace it for Metachan? I don't know, man. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I would still keep the Hitmontop. Intimidate, Triple Kick. It would do way less damage than Metachan, though, is the thing. Way less. Yeah. Don't know. No matter what, it's off limits. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Bam, bam. And then we gotta fight a flying guy in order to use the freaking healer. Fair enough. Halo, Noctowl. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Hello, little roller boy. Roll out. Roll out. Pupitar, do you give attack or defense? Oh, Pupitar gives 2 attack? Oh shit. This guy gives 3 attack? Geets? Bandana guy Geets gives 3 attacks? Okay. Okay, guys. I see a plan forming. And then Barbo's with Barbo's. Barbo's gives HE. Okay, that works. 3? 3 attack? Hey, Jimmy. What were the 3 deaths? They were all Hitmontop, bro. They were all Hitmontop. So I'm trying to catch the Hitmontop. And the first time you fight that trainer, right where you purify, when you get to the Celebi shrine for the first time, okay? You get to the Celebi shrine for the first time, and this peon shows up with a Shadow Hitmontop. The Shadow Hitmontop, he sent it out with a Wynot, so I couldn't switch out because of Wynot's Shadow Tag. Alright, you follow? You can't switch out because of Shadow Tag. And what he ends up... what I end up sending out is Umbreon and Misdreavus. Umbreon weak to fighting, Misdreavus doing no damage with Shadow Balls, okay? And I wanted to catch the Hitmontop, so I didn't, like, super nuke it to start off with. And unfortunately, it ended up KOing both my leads because I was trapped into it. I probably should have just KO'd it because the third death was literally the Hitmontop itself. So I caught it only for it to die later. And it died to that that Fampy I just fought while I was grinding. The Fampy fucking flailed me. And I died to flail Fampy, dude. I'll never live that down. But, you know. Alright, Spoonie. You Spoonie Bard. I was flailed to death, Jimmy. Yes, dude. Yes. But since then, I mean, we haven't had any deaths besides that weird grinding Hitmontop one. No, Typhlosion's not gone. He's just in the PC right now. I think I'm going to keep Typhlosion on the team. It's not very good in the endgame. Besides, there's a trainer with grass types, but, like, it's not very good for the last 2 bosses. But I don't have that many options. And at least the Typhlosion is fast. You know, it can Sunny Day boost. If I teach it Flamethrower, then we're cooking, you know? Yeah, the Scizor, but I have a secret strat, bro. The idea is I'm gonna teach Octillery Ice Beam and Flamethrower. So Octillery can one-hit KO the Salamence and the Scizor. But we'll have Typhlosion as backup, for sure, you know? That would make a lot of sense. Okay, Bandana Guy Geets. It's this guy right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can grind this guy over and over. Oh. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, this guy gives 3 attack EVs and 1 HP EV. I did my math right. So, yeah. That's perfect for Metachan, that's perfect for Gligar, that's perfect for all the physical attackers, basically. The only thing is you probably want some speed EVs. And I do. But, alright, we're going to protect and detect. Protect and detect. What's your favorite game? Are you still playing Donkey Kong Bonanza? You beat that game yet? Is it long enough to justify $70? Or should I wait until I get it used? At this point, I might as well be in the position of like, well, I can wait, because I haven't gotten it yet. You haven't played it in days? No, you don't say. That's so sad. Oh god, if I high jump kick and miss, this is like, I hate this move so much, dude. High jump kick makes me so scared. I'm just gonna switch. Yeah, life does happen though. Nothing wrong with that. Was this KO? Like Carvana. Yeah. Okay, nice. That is hot. He wants to go wild, guys. Oh, he wants to go so wild, dude. He wants to go hard in the paint. My Pokemon don't look like they've gone wild enough, but I'll let you off with just... What? What do you mean going wild, dude? What do you mean by that? What does he mean by going wild? I don't like this. Okay, if I go back upstairs, does he refight me? No. Okay. In that case, then... Do I need to leave the building and then he refights? I bet that works. I'll bet that works. No, because these guys aren't fighting me again. Dude, what triggers these guys to fight you multiple times? I think it's... Okay, I think it's leaving the town altogether. Which... This elevator is right here. That's so annoying. That's so annoying, but okay. Okay, let's try it. Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna walk right on back. Yep, hop back on there. If this lady fights us, we know. Or if this kid fights us over here, we know for sure. The rematch is turned back on. I feel like that lady should have fought us, though. Right? Okay, yeah, okay. So if we take the elevator, we can fight these two. I have to fight this guy in the way, though. Pretty frustrating. He's in the way. And then Noctowl gives out special defense EVs. That's not great. Yeah, scare the tail though. Hear him good. Dude, it's so tempting to cheat this, you guys. I'm so tempted to cheat. If we fail this first run, I will cheat. My grinding from here on out, but like, man, I gotta try and do it legit once. You know? He needs to evolve that Taillow. Dude, this whole game needs to evolve their Pokemon. You don't fight fully evolved everything's until like the last area. The very last area. And even then, I still fought a Seadra. Yeah, I've spent so much time. Exactly. If we were gonna cheat, we should have cheated from the beginning. Exactly. So we gotta just stick through it, guys, and just hang out. We're just hanging out. One thing I do need to do is, I need to replace Detect with Protect. What the hell is the point? What the hell is the point of Detect having 5 PP when every Pokemon can learn Protect at 20 PP? Or 10 PP, sorry, but you know? And what's the point? Why would Detect have less PP? It's the same exact move. No difference. You're surprised there's anything that supports save editing? I use PK Hex. It's the same program that... It supports save editing of any main Pokemon game. And the cool thing is, yeah, they have the GameCube games on there as well. Because it does use the same, you know, data structure and system and all that. It is the same. It's just, you know, different. Does that make sense? No, probably not. Yeah, the Pokemon are exactly the same as they would be in Emerald. They just had to figure out how to read the save file. And they totally did. Go me! Thanks, Doc. Appreciate it. Oh, nice crit. I never get the crit with Gligar. Like, ever. Yay! Reversal? Okay, so the thing is, Reversal could be really good. Except I can't learn Endure in this game. So... yeah, I mean... could get rid of Confusion, but like, this also has a chance of doing very little damage if I'm healthy. The contest effects. Yeah, man, you gotta know how good Reversal is in a contest when you're playing Pokemon Colosseum. And then the last trainer, the last fight has a Tyranitar that automatically activates Sandstream, and I get automatically healed right before the last fight. So I can't even purposely set myself at low HP to set up reversals. Like, I just can't, it just doesn't work. The game won't let me reversal. So I'm gonna just not learn it. Yes, stop it. It's like they realized they had room for more information. I think they just copy-pasted. They just copy-pasted most of the game. Like, when it comes to, like, the Pokemon themselves, they're just copy-pasted from Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, you know, for the 3D models. And they just copy-paste all the move information. And they copy-paste, what else? I mean, so much of the game is copy-pasted. And you have this weird, like, pseudo story mode surrounding it, but the story mode is not complete. Like, this is, I will die on this hill, you guys. This is not a complete game. They did not finish Pokemon Colosseum. This is, they were not meant to release it in this state. I am sure of it. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and add Protect, because, yeah, we need more PP. Yay! Okay. Right, and then the other trainer uses what exactly? Vampy Vibrava. And Vibrava gives 1 attack EV. I'm gonna skip her. That's not that optimal. Unless she doesn't let me skip her. She does let me skip her. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna just go up and down this elevator over and over, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all, but it's Pokemon Colosseum's fault. It's not mine. Okay. Look, they made me do it. I had no choice. Oh, green. She's playing around. Holy shit. Chelsea, are those all 99s? What the fuck? You guys, my partner is an Animal Crossing cheater, okay? She's a drug boss. What do you mean this one? Nah, not all of that. You gotta be kidding. Oh, what percentage of your money is that? You don't have to give me that much. Yeah, that's okay. You're gonna do everything you ever wanted and then some. The turnip market? So you're saying it's a burden, and I need to take them off your hands. Okay. Yeah, Chalta made like 10 million bells in trading turnips the other day with our friend. Yo, that is crazy. And she was like, yeah, here's all this money, come over and get it. And it fills up the screen. No, I'm not, actually. I don't know where I put it. Oh, it's over here. Here, I'll bring it to you. Yep, you're good. Alright, guys, I'm rich as well. You know, that's the great thing about having about being a sugar baby. You know? When you have a little sugar parent sharing a little sugar with you, it's like, life's good. I don't have to worry. You know, I'm well taken care of. Okay? I don't have to work for a day in my life, and I did not even lift a finger, you know? It's great. Ooh, hot take, guys. I think I should actually learn guillotine. Actually, I think if we're in a YOLO situation, yeah, I think I should learn guillotine. The only thing is, what do I get rid of, though? I kind of like sand attack. I never use it, though. I never use it. RNG. It could come in clutch, though. Would I rather sand attack or guillotine? You know, if you... Okay, let's think about it this way. If you sand attack someone, and their evasion or their accuracy goes down, they still have what % chance of hitting you? It's like 2 and 3. Is it 66% chance with the accuracy? What about the stage? Yeah, how does stage multipliers work for evasion? Okay, if you hit them once, it's 75%. So 75, okay, you got a 25% chance that they miss versus a 30% chance that they die. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go with guillotine. Imagine the run comes down to hitting a guillotine at the end of the game and I fucking hit it. Yeah, we're gonna go with guillotine just for the hype. Yep. Alright. Very nice. Okay, I hope I don't regret this. Why would I? I have not sand attacked anything once. I don't think I've ever sand attacked a single target. So, it's slower than my team, so I just have to take it. Yeah, I should have protected. Yeah, go bigger. Thank you, Jimmy. Yes. Wow, guillotine. I need to have a quote. We could put the quote from Stadium 1 guy. Stadium 1 announcer, he says something when the guillotine hits. Wow, guillotine! Something like that. I gotta thank Stadium announcer guy as well. When I first played Pokemon, I'd never seen that word in my life, because I was, 9 years old. I thought it was pronounced guillotine. Or guillotine, It's a guillotine? Guillotine? What is that? No, Stadium announcer got me. It's pronounced guillotine. Yeah, I think most of us did that, right? So many words that were introduced to me through Pokemon. I know people who learned English because of Pokemon. Like, literally playing the game helped them learn the language, which is awesome. That's so cool. Geeks. Oh, this guy sends out random leads. Interesting. There's some Pokemon names. Well, okay, Pokemon names are weird, bro, because they don't follow real rules of language, And there's always disagreement. Sometimes the series itself is inconsistent about it. Is it Arceus or is it Arceus? Because they've said it both ways. But Arceus is the modern way to say it. It's just that when the games first came out, very first came out, and the first movie came out, they did say Arceus. And I think the British were offended by that, probably, and they stopped saying Arceus. So, yeah. Okay, Carvana, rent your car from Carvana. All mine just for funsies. Very nice. He wants to go wild, guys. Pokemon gone wild, dude. Geets is all about it. Or is it Jeets? Could it be Jeets? That might be the correct pronunciation. We don't know. Pokemon just makes up names on the fly. You always said Rayquaza? I think, yeah, I always said Rayquaza too. And then one of the, I finally heard someone say Rayquaza. And I was like, oh, like a Quasar. Yeah, that makes sense. Quaza looks more natural though to me, right? Do you agree with what I'm saying here? Quaza, if you polled, okay, 100 English speakers, and you spelled out that Pokemon's name in front of them and told them, pronounce this, I guarantee you the majority would say Rayquaza, not Rayquaza. That's my bet. I would bet on that. Yeah, and then we gotta swap these guys back. Actually, I should level up Hariyama probably, right? Nah, that's fine. It's fine, it'll be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Hello, Roller Boy. What do I think I'm doing here? What do you think you're doing here, little Roller Boy? Little boy? Okay. After this, after I fight Jeets one more time, I'm going to actually go through this whole section again and fight the secret boss that's hiding at the end. That's right, guys. There's a secret boss that's hiding at the end. You emphasize with the K on DK! Like that? Yeah, Pauline's a little kid, you know. Hey! I've never fought Miracle Bee, bro. I've never fought Miracle Bee in my life, bro. Not once ever have I fought Miracle Bee. But I'm doing it today, because this is my last chance in the game. If we continue the story, he's gone forever. His music is about to piss me off too, dude. I already know. I've heard it. It's gonna piss me off. I'm like, why'd you guys do this? You sullied an amazing song for what? A joke? Are you kidding me? Haters? Yeah, dude. I'm gonna hate it. Okay. You know what cracks me up about this game? I have so much money, and it's basically worthless to me. I can't buy... The only real TMs I can buy are, like, Protect and, like, Fire Blast, which can miss. It's not good. Anything that's actually good in this game, you have to get them with Poke Coupons, which I do have 2,000, but the Pokemon dollars, there's hardly anything to buy in the game that isn't a healing item. So, yeah, love that. Love that for myself. Okay, actually, yeah, I should fight him for the EVs first, and then we're gonna swoopy swap. Ooh, I should change the stream name to Fake Mirror B? Question marks? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark? Alright, trying to go wild again, guys. He can't help but go wild. How long have I been live? 43 minutes? Okay. Yeah, that checks out. I'm so sad that my best Earthquaker is Gligar. You know, we could have had Heracross, we could have had a Flygon. There were a lot of options. And none of them... I mean, Gligar's okay. I love Gligar. I'm just bummed that all it can do is Earthquake, and it's my only flying type. So if Gligar wants to attack, he has to... I have to protect with my other partner. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know? It is what it is. Alright. Well, Metachamp is a fifth of the way to max attack EVs. So that's good. Alright, but we'll break up the monotony of beating up Jeets over and over. Jeets over and over by finding the secret boss. The secret boss. Shh. Okay. Who am I gonna bring with? I've got a theory. I've got an idea. Okay, so I don't want to level up my guys too hard. There's a bunch of other grinding I need to do. So, like, I'm going to bring the Suicune along just as, like, a XP share sponge. I'll get rid of Hariyama, yeah. Charcoal. Yes, that's exactly right, dude. Pseudo Mirabee. Are there water types that we have to fight? Probably. Who do I leave behind? I guess we could... Well... Okay, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave these guys. Yeah. This will be fine. This will work. This will work, guys. I promise. I don't promise. I'm thinking this will work. Okay. And we gotta go through all of these guys again. So the fun thing is that everyone wants to fight you. Anytime you walk in this building, it seems like they want to throw hands. Lead with Duchess. Do you actually know a move yet? The one thing I love about Shadow Pokemon is they can't acquire EVs. So if you want to not worry about removing EVs, just keep them as a shadow when you're fighting with them or whatever. And you'll be Gucci. Oh yeah, that reminds me too. I actually need to make sure I'm prepared for Miracle Bee, like, that I actually have a good team for him. I think he uses 2 exploders because he's an asshole. Oh my god, and there's so many Lombres too. So much Lombre. Come on, Ombre. Lombre. And he gives special defense EVs, doesn't he? God damn it, dude. All those special defense EVs. For what? Okay, so Miracle Bee likes to use... He uses Seeking, Linoon, Electrode with Explosion, Sandslash, and Sudowoodo with Self-Destruct. Well, I can Earthquake, like, all of that. Yeah. Yeah, all of that can go ahead and just get Earthquake. So yeah, definitely bring Gligar. The Seeking is just a Seeking. Am I really flipping out about a Seeking? Nah. Nah, we good, fam. Alright, let's get in there. Okay. Where am I? Where am I? Who am I fighting? Okay. Rumoraid and Maggie. Yeah. These guys are pretty weak now. Honestly, they're pretty weak as soon as they get unlocked. So there's really no point to coming back here ever unless you want to fight Miracle Bee. I don't think the game ever hints at Miracle Bee even, does it? Like, I should check my emails, but I don't think I ever got an email about... Oh, wait, maybe I did. I don't know, maybe I did. Now we're gonna Earthquake Protect. God, what a busted double strategy. No wonder Dakum almost swept me. It's okay. We got in there deathless. No stress, no muss, no fuss. So I closed the door so the light doesn't have a reflection on the TV. Gear. Alright, see, that would make sense. We can all pronounce that. Gear. Don't nobody say Geary, okay? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. It's not Geary. Please. Yeah, I can just Earthquake the majority of these trainers, actually. Anybody go and see the Fantastic Four movie recently, last weekend? Because I did. I saw Superman and Fantastic Four back-to-back weeks. That's probably the first time I've seen movies in a movie theater in back-to-back weeks since I was like 2010. had to put a year on it. Probably like 2010, 2012 era. The last time I actually went to the movie theater this often. It was nice. It was cool. It's nice to see it in the theater, even though the power shut off in the middle of watching the Fantastic Four movie. Actually, it was out for like 5 minutes. Yeah, it was a little sus there for a bit. A little sus for a sec there, but we were okay. Gotta head out, Doc. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you. Come and get some. Okay. Relax, Raylene. Oh, it gives HP EVs? I bet Celio does too. Yeah, totally. Well, can't earthquake these guys. How about I slash? Who's more threatening, a Doduo or a Ledian? I think the Doduo is more threatening. The unevolved Pokemon has a much higher attack stat than the fully evolved Ladybug. Uh-oh, he's Comet Punching. I'm getting Comet Punched by a Ledian. Oh my god, it actually did more than 1 HP per Comet Punch. Jeez. Bramble's jaw is going crazy right now. Dog, he's getting hit 5 times in the jaw? He done dislocated it 5 times in a row? Sheesh. Or she, sorry. The girl. Duchess. My Duchess. Yes, my Duchess. What? He lived? Yo, that's crazy, actually. Imagine if we'd caught the Shadow Ledian, guys. How sad would we be? We'd be devastated, yeah. Not gonna lie. I'd be a little devastated. Instead of a post-game Suicune. I think, though, I mean, I did set a rule for myself that whatever legendaries I did catch, that I would not use them for the main story. I think Octillery is actually better than Suicune anyway, in-game. Hot, hot, hot take. Hot, hot, hot. I think I'm confident. Octillery is better. It learns Flamethrower and Ice Beam and Bubble Beam, which the Bubble Beam will do more damage than Surf because doubles debuffs the spread moves. Yeah, bro. Like, I'm gonna Protect because I think they're gonna ice the shit out of my Gligar here. If they have any ice move at all, they're going to lob it at it. Ooh, nice crit. Oh, amazing crit. Beautiful crit. Sorry, Celio. It's good death animation, though. Yeah, Icy Wind. Okay. Is my Gramble slower than a Snorunt now after 1 debuff? I think it might be, actually. I'm gonna play it Omega Weenie Hut Jr. safe, and I'm gonna just switch out since Suicune out. I don't need to get Icy Winded. I don't need my Gligar. My Gligar doesn't really that, okay? I'm just gonna get out there. Geez, Suicune feels like it has not purified at all. And I haven't really like done anything with it, but like barely moving as I walk around with it. sent it out in battle and it barely did anything. That's one of the main ways to purify, is just send it out. So, okay. Very interesting. Hoorah. Hoorah. What is happening? Sorry, Tura. Okay. Who's coming up next? This lady. Another hunter. Hunter or be huntered? I do this. Yeah. Should I heal Ramble? Might as well. It's not like I'm hurting for cash. Can always buy more. So I'd hate to backtrack now. Okay. My Pokemon can dance with elegance even in a dump like this. Savage, Toddy. Come on now. Toddy. Bloom's dripping over here. What? Ozzy! Look a little raid. Hey, Ozzy. Shout out to Ozzy. What were you just streaming just now? Aren't you in the middle of PLA still? Are you still playing Arceus? 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 Oh, you were doing... You're using the camera? Yeah, we used the camera for the first time, you know, last weekend in Mario Party. And, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. That's cool. Well, if you're over on Twitch, please. Oh, I tried to rate, or I tried to shout you out, and it did not let me shout you out. It just typed your name. SO? Uranium? It's just typing your name. What the hell? Okay, well... Yeah, I did, I think I did. And the okay, I think it's because I'm using a third-party chat where it's not directly connected to where are mods? No, I got you. I'll scooch over to the actual Twitch chat. There we go. Yeah, I guess the third-party chat provider that I use doesn't allow for commands. That is good to know. And that is a bummer. Oh shit! And then you guys can see my Twitch over here. I'm doubled up. I'm doubled up. There we go. Oh, Cedar didn't die. Whack, dude. Whack. Good job, Duchess. Dragon dance? Hold up, this lady is dragon dancing on me? Ma'am. Relax, okay? Cedar not even a dragon yet. Chill out. Oh, and then she poisoned me. Come on now. And then she poisoned me. Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of the poison, I guess. Oh, hi, Nightbot. Yep, if you guys got an Amazon Prime just sitting on your account, not doing nothing, yeah, feel free to send it my way. That's allowed. We'll allow it, guys. That is okay to do, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, making our way. We gotta find this bodybuilder next. Okay, Miss Bodybuilder, you have Cacnea and Tentacool. Cacnea and Tentacool. I'm so afraid to use Medicham until I teach it a fighting move that doesn't kill me. Yeah. just stay like this. Okay, ma'am, you gotta... Yeah, y'all gotta let me go. What the hell is up with this room? I'm like... I feel like I'm stuck. I think Mr. Doom was getting in the way, actually. Mr. Doom, please. Trying to go to the right. And Mr. Doom's like, what? Alright, y'all. So I was doing some calculations for the Evis. Is it Evis or Evis? You know, again, nobody knows how to pronounce anything in this game, but I was doing some calculations for the Evis fights. And I'm thinking the best possible lead, Evis, that makes sense. I'm thinking the best lead I should go with would be Octillery and Medicham for a couple of reasons, okay? If I teach Octillery Flamethrower and Ice Beam, then Octillery can one-hit KO Scizor and Salamence. On the flip side, if I teach Medicham Shadow Ball, then it can do pretty good damage to the Slowking, but it's not a one-hit KO. And then the Slacking, if Evis sends out Slacking first, like Slacking Slowking combo, what I can do is actually double target the Slacking with Octillery and Medicham and just barely KO it if I double target it. So that only leaves the Machamp as like the Machamp and the Slowking as the two Pokemon that I can't one-hit KO. And they're probably the two least threatening Pokemon on Evis's team, Slowking and Machamp. Like Machamp does have Cross Chop, so like, you know, that shit hurts, especially if it crits. Like, I mean, that might KO something, but you know, the Slowking's not very threatening. The Machamp easily gets one-hit KO'd by my Espeon, so like I can revenge it easily. Slowking's a little annoying because even like Plusle's Thunderbolt only does slightly over half the Slowking's health. It's crazy how tanky the Slowking is. I think it's impossible to one-hit KO the Slowking, like, period. I don't understand. It's actually crazy. But yeah. Okay, Hunter Dokkan, he has the Quillfish. He's going to use the Quillfish still, right? This guy had a Shadow Pokemon the last time we fought him. Golding gives attack EVs, Quillfish gives attack EV, Linoon gives speed. Hell yeah, let's put Medicham up in there. Evis does sound better. Oh, I don't have to fight him though? I can just walk past him? Okay, that's fine. We'll just skip him. Although, I do want to try... We'll try it out on the way out. On the way out, we'll do it. Okay. Anyway, now we're back in the cave. Oh god, I hope I remember how to navigate around this shit. You're almost done with Arceus, haven't beaten Volo yet? Okay, congrats. I really don't want to fight anybody except for Miracle Bee. Like, I'm just trying to get in and out, bro. In and out, dude. I've never had that, but I hear their burgers are good. Guy looking at me all funny. Oh my god, dude. I remember getting lost in here, actually. I do remember getting lost. I feel like I'm going the correct direction, though. Yes, this is the back entrance, right? Yeah. I think? Or is this the... Yeah, this is just the chests, isn't it? Is she gonna fight me? No. Is he gonna fight me? Well, whatever. This is not the right place to go. Hey, Duncan! You gotta adapt to my shit. I make banger Pokemon. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm trying. I haven't edited this all together, but this is definitely going to be very fun to put together. If I succeed, if I actually clear the run, oh, that would be so cool to be able to share that. Okay, well, I got no idea who any of these guys use to battle with. Yeah, he wants to fight. Juan, hold it right there. Okay, I need a map of this cave, dude. I can't with this. I hate navigating in here. I just realized that. Hey, Donkin. Yeah, sorry about the attitude. How to make you earn it, you know? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go through the walkthrough and see if I can figure it out. Okay, protect. Hey, Cypher, is the Stealer Mr. Doom ship real? Well, yeah. Check out the thumbnail on Twitch. Or sorry, on YouTube. By the way, hey YouTube. Got a few folks hanging out over there. Feel free to join us over on Twitch. Or chat on YouTube as well. I can see both chats. YouTube is always just so shy, you know? I get it, guys. I used to be shy too. Also think about, you know, maybe liking the video or liking the stream if you're enjoying it. Helps me out with discoverability and all the AI and algorithms that rule our every aspect of our lives here. So yeah, that'd be cool if you guys could do that. Or hey, even subscribe. I'm like 300 subscribers away from being able to join the partner program. So, and I used to be part of the YouTube partner program back when, you know, in 2011, they let anybody get in that. Literally anybody could be a YouTube partner back in the day, and they said, I don't know about this L Steeler guy being a YouTube partner. Okay, we gotta make him earn it. He needs 1,000 subs, and I was like, dude, I have like 3, but now I'm at 700, so we're getting there. Okay, all right. One of these paths is gonna lead to Maribee. I'm confident. Not Maribee, sorry, Miracle Bee. Okay. Definitely not. Well, maybe this one. Yeah, I think we did have to go down here in the sewer. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to fight you, ma'am. Ma'am. I don't, okay. So... in Pyrite Cave... I have 700 subs on YouTube. They call followers on YouTube subscribers, okay? You don't have to pay anything to subscribe on YouTube. See, that's different. Okay, head up the hall and down the stairs. I'm on a bridge. Yes. Okay, I'm going the right way, guys. We're going the right way. Oh, I think this trainer has the Shadow Dunsparce, actually. I reckon. Sosh? Good old Sosh? Alright, let's see. Yeah, YouTube... Well, to be fair, YouTube came first, okay? They came up with subscribers before Twitch did. And the YouTube version of subscribers was you're subscribing to the feed, you know? But then Twitch said subscribers are people who are paying to subscribe on you. Donkin's a fan, dude, with the 3-stream streak. I appreciate that, Donkin. Big Donkin over here. Oh, there's a shadow Pokemon? Thanks, Mr. Doom. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, so we're gonna have to come back here and get this Dunsparce eventually. If we want to 100% this game, which we do. Even though I'm Nuzlocke, so I'm a little weird when I play the games in Nuzlocke. I still try and 100% the games after completing the Nuzlocke of the main story. Oh, it lived? The Dunsparce lived? That's crazy, dude. At level 33, Dunsparce lived a level 52 earthquake. I think I'm picking Gligar off the team, guys. Like, what the hell? That's weak as hell. Oh my god, that's actually tragic. Now's my chance, yeah, to put the Dunsparce on there and stuff. Dunsparce is kind of fun. He's cute. Look at him. You know, he's got them fly. I mean, Dunsparce and Gligar, they're both NFEs now, right? They're both not fully evolved. Soon enough, every Pokemon in Johto will have another evolution. Tyranitar? Yeah. They're gonna make Super Tyranitar. Fucking Ho-Oh, we need a Super Ho-Oh-Oh. The Ho-Oh's evolution would be just Ho-Ho-Ho, okay? Will be ice flying. Yeah. Because the Johto Dex is so freaking weak. Okay, you're right. There is actually Mega Tyranitar. Alright, so yeah. Point is, Tyranitar did get an evolution. So if even Tyranitar is not safe from the evolution patches, nobody is. Alright? Everything in Johto needs to be buffed. Let's save just in case anything crazy happens. Smeargle evolution? Yeah, he needs it the most. Smeargle needs it bad, dog. Sheesh. Are you kidding me? He needs 2 paintbrushes. The evolution of Smeargle needs to be ambidextrous, okay? He gets a custom move now that's called Super Sketch. Basically, you can sketch 2 moves together and combine the moves. So you can do like, you can sketch Spore and Explosion together, and it becomes Spore Explosion. He explodes, but also puts everything to sleep. Yeah, I think this is legit, guys. I think we need that. Oh, combine Spore and Nightmare? That actually would be pretty sick, too. Alright, we're definitely going the right way, I think. I say definitely, and then I'm not sure, but I think definitely this is the correct way for Mirabee. Wink, wink, Mirabee. Mega Smeargle, bro. Oh, the move is just a drop-down lift. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Okay, we beat Sosh. Keep heading left. Hit the stairs. Head upwards. Head towards the stairs. Zalo. Okay. Yeah, this is the guy. This guy has the Shadow Swablu. And then he has a bunch of Lombres and shit. Okay. Suicune, are you ready to fight at all? No, you ain't ready. Well, I mean, I guess I could send it out still. I just don't want to mess up my EVs on... Well, I'm not using Gramble, am I? Well, maybe I use Gramble and I sacrifice it. Alright, we'll just leave... We'll leave Gramble. Okay, I don't want to use the Suicune, actually. Let's not throw. Alright, just send Espeon out, damn it. Actually, you're right. I can't use the Legendary. Yeah. We're just using it to soak up XP. Yes, good point. I could do the same thing with the Shadow Delibird that we have sitting in the box. I can't believe I got Shadow Delibird, dude. Randomize. So I'm randomizing my encounters for anyone who hasn't seen the stream yet. I just do a online, you know, spin the wheel deal. I put all the Pokemon that are available in that area. We could have had Raikou. Oh, there's a Shadow Pokemon? Thank you, Mr. Could have had Raikou, could have had Entei, could have had Heracross. Nah, we got the Delibird, dude. We got the Delibird. Yeah. Sad day. It was a sad day. The Delibird does have a use. I could actually bring the Shadow Delibird to the final boss. That Delibird can outspeed and one-hit KO the Salamence, guys. The Delibird could one-hit KO something. Yeah, he's just a regular bundle, dude. He's just one guy. Oh, Matang? It's gonna be annoying for this. Yeah, sucks like Colosseum does have less opportunities to vote on stuff. For sure. It's the name of the game. The name of the game is you don't get a choice. You don't get options in this game. Do we double target the Matang with like resisted moves and hope it KOs? Yeah, let's do it. It learns it actually learns Blizzard by purification with Delibird does. But we can buy the Ice Beam TM at Mount Battle. We could keep Blizzard on there and say, fuck it, YOLO, right? I mean, that is an option. It's a bad option, but it is an option. He's Meteor Mashing? Bro, this Matang knows how to Meteor Mash! What the? And then this guy's waterfalling? Okay, I assume this would KO, and then this would KO. Yeah, you can buy Blizzard for money, yeah. Instead of having to grind Mount Battle. Which is another thing I'll have to do. Yes, I will have to spend... I mean, I'm at 2,000 Poke coupons. I just need 2,000 more to get a TM. But then I also want to get 2 flamethrowers. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to... I'll do the Mount Battle stuff on my own time. It's literally fighting the same 10 trainers like 15 times. Mount Battle, that's easy. That's easy. This, we're actually advancing the story, guys. There's a trainer that we haven't fought yet. A special trainer who's very special. And a lot of people have never seen this guy before. Okay, are we in this? Yeah, we're on the right path here. There's a little opening here. Let me heal just for surezies. To be careful. Beautiful. Scorpina. You need to lead, Scorpina, actually. Right? Yeah. Yeah, Scorpina needs to lead. And Duchess is a good lead, too. Here. They tested the game and Maribel reappears here. So they tested it with a peon, you think? Nah, I think they were just... I think Miracle Bee is just a joke character. They were like, well... You know... Mirror B is already a joke character. What if we do another joke character based off Mirror B of someone who wants to become Mirror B? So here it is, guys. Slowly sauntering. Why is there... Who's standing here? I thought this place was empty. What's going on? Okay. So he's got a special uniform on. I don't think any other peons are yellow. Oh, and he doesn't even fight me unless I talk to him. Interesting. He's definitely going to look at me as I run around. Okay, let's do it. I'm Miracle Bee! I'm Mirror B's rightful successor! Going to get me an afro! I hate this song so much, dude. What did they do to my boy's theme song? Oh, you're leading Electrode Linu? Are you crazy, bro? I don't like that. I don't like that he led Linu. I did Intimidate. That's good. The Electrode can explode. I doubt Gligar's faster than the Electrode. I'm still gonna Earthquake anyway, though. And Protect. Okay. Oh, he's ice creaming. Sweet. Okay, we get the Earthquake both of them. Beautiful. Dead? Alright. Hey, Gligar's back on the team, guys. I'm not kicking him off. I can't kick him off. He's my Earthquake user. Come on now. You get wrecked. Riggedy, 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 riggedy. What? This guy also uses a pseudo Wudo. That's how much of a Mirror B fan he is. Sea King. Okay. I'll probably target the Sea King because it has Waterfall. Yeah. This guy also has a weird strategy. Most of his team has Flail and Protect. So I think the idea... No, don't Earthquake. I think the idea was that he would explode and weaken his own Pokemon and then Flail right after. It's a very strange idea, I think, that they were going for with this guy. Don't really get it. Guillotine like a man? Bruh. It's too early for that, okay? Way too early to start guillotining people. He's slashing. Oh my god, my jaw. Duchess's jaw game is unbeaten. Alright, we're gonna earthquake these guys. I bet you the Sand Slash lives for sure. Kudodo might live? No, okay. He's weak to it. Also, these guys are only level 39. Like, technically you could come back and beat this guy as soon as you beat Dakin. But you're kind of crazy. You're kind of crazy for trying to do that, because he's exploding. He has explosion moves on you. You know? It's a little much to be dealing with explosion at that point in the game. You don't even have Protect yet. I would at least recommend buying the Protect TM before you fight Miracle Bee. Just to be safe. Yeah, this music sucks ass, Jimmy. Don't worry, I beat the faker. The fake Miracle Bee. This is the only time this song will ever play in any game ever. Period. Enjoy it while it lasts, guys. It's a real piece of shit. My dreams! You've ruined my dreams of getting an afro! He's obsessed with getting an afro. Just like Mirror Beam. I think he disappears. No, he's still here. Darn, I don't care if no one agrees. I am still the rightful heir to Mirror B. Even though my hair hasn't grown to a full afro do. He's obsessed with afros, bro. Stop trying to, appropriate. Mirror B grew that. There's no shot Mirror B grew that afro, bro. For sure, Mirror B is wearing a wig, right, guys? Do we agree? There's no shot that Mirror B's hair is actually built like that, right? He is white, correct. Mirror B's skin is light in tone and texture, probably. Yeah, let's not fight that guy. No way he has that big an afro. Yeah, it's gotta be a wig. You know? He's probably Asian. Nobody knows what Mirror B is, okay? Let's not try to put labels on Mirror B. Mirror B is not categorizable. There's no shot. There's no shot you could... Mirror B, if you try to put any logic to that character, to, like, say, like, if he existed in the real world, if Mirror B was real, you cannot categorize that guy in any way whatsoever. His body don't make sense. His hair don't make sense. His attitude don't make sense. He's just Mirror B. Exactly right, Donkin. I think you understand Mirror B better than most people do, because yeah, you can't. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. You know, Mirror B, he just doesn't work. Yeah, he is built like a One Piece character, actually. That's a great comparison, actually. I never thought of that. He totally is. Absolutely, he is. Okay, so this guy has the Shadow Quillfish. I want to fight him. I want to fight him because he has good attack EVs to hand out. If he's got the Goldeen and Linoon. And he should, yeah. He's gonna have a Quillfish too. Oh, you know, I should think about teaching something Thief. You know what this game needed so bad? What did it need? What did it need, Donkin? Tell us. Speak truth to power here. That battle we had before was a whole lot of fun. Hey, did you come back to make me a happy battler again? Yeah. This game... Oh! Wow, dude, I never thought about that. Escape rope doesn't exist in this game, does it? Wow. You're absolutely right. I wish I had an escape rope right now. I was just thinking, like, man, if only there were a way for me to leave this this location quickly without having to walk out manually. Forgetting that, you know, the Pokemon series figured that out literally the very first game. But, you know. Okay. So, I'm actually gonna confusion this. I'm not. Well, probably could just high jump kick because these guys have no HP. I'm just so scared of risking a high jump miss, guys. I'm a real weenie HUD junior. I'll admit it. I am. Imagine going to fight Miracle Bee, receiving nothing. Yeah, you don't get anything for fighting him. It's just a joke. And then you have to walk back the whole way. I would wager maybe 1% of Pokemon Colosseum players ever encountered Miracle Bee. If that. I think 1% is probably a high number. Whoa, I'm out of strengths? Oh, shit. Okay. Change of plans here. I'll high jump kick the Linoon and then I'll bite. Oh, he's playing in the mud. Mud sport. What a dumb move. I'm risking the miss, baby. I'm going balls to the wall. These guys are under level, so like they don't have much HP. You know, it's based off the opponent's HP stat. Yeah, we hit it. Yeah, no problem. See, no sweat. We got this. I wasn't worried at all. This guy's a good trainer to refight, though. Oh, the Intimidate. Actually, that's a good point. He gives 2 attack and 2 speed EVs. Like, that's perfect for most of these guys. Oh, yeah, I love strong guys. Wait, I said love, but don't get any wrong ideas. The fuck? Did... Whoa. Did a Pokemon game just make, like a homophobic comment? Bro, what? Pokemon Colosseum is crazy. I did not expect to ever see that in a Pokemon game ever in my life, but here we are, dog. Yeah. Yeah, that did happen. That did just happen. Okay, that's cool. He's not okay, yeah. It's something. Okay, I want to test something here. Is this maybe the fastest trainer to rematch? Will he fight me again if I... No, he won't. He's just still worried about giving the wrong idea. Which means I don't have to fight these guys again. Actually, that's a good thing. I would not want to fight them all again. Cool. Okay, loop back around. We beat the secret hidden boss, guys. We beat Miracle Bee. Actually, there's another secret hidden... Well, really, there's a ton of secret hidden bosses, actually, in this game. Now that I think about it. Because you got Miracle Bee. He's not really like a boss, but, you know. You've got the Shady Wes impersonator. You've got... You can fight the Snag'em boss again. Whatever his name is. I do forget. And you can fight all of the bosses in the Deep Colosseum. So there's a lot of hidden fights that you can do. Let's use Pseudo-Wudo now, actually. Yeah. How about we kick Suicune to the curb? And then I put him back in my party, actually, because I forgot. Okay, one thing I hate about this game, I can't manage my items on, like, held items when they're in the PC. You have to put them in their party, in your party. The guy I snagged the starter from, yeah, that's also hidden. There's a lot of hidden stuff in this game that if you're not following a guide or, you know, have done anything, it's hard to do. Can you do that in RSC? Jimmy, you can. There is a, like, you can toggle items on. Like, you can toggle item mode. In this game, you definitely can not. I don't believe in it. Okay, we'll swap these two. They prefer doing hidden stuff than complete the game. Donkin, I don't think they were gonna complete the game no matter what. They just like snuck in a bunch of easy stuff where they could. Like, yeah, let's just put another fight here, another fight there. Not an actual story or anything like that. We'll just slap some fights in and then call it a day. That's definitely what they ended up doing. The game's just incomplete, guys. You know, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, it's not good. It's not good. I won't say it's good. I mean, I like the game. Dude, I can't, it's hard, it's so hard to express my actual feelings about this game, y'all. It's so complex. I really struggle to articulate how I feel about Colosseum. I think this game is really bad, and I really like playing it. It's very strange. I've never felt this way about a video game before, where I, like, know objectively that no one should ever really play it, and yet I can't help but enjoy playing it. Even right now, while we're doing this dumb grind session, I'm vibing, I'm chilling. The only thing is, like, it's just really time consuming, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hitting the spot. It can't not hit the spot. You love the GameCube and its games, but a lot of them were rushed back then. Yeah, you know. Yeah, maybe. Dropped a little message over on the YouTube side, guys. We got 22 people hanging out on YouTube. I'm very flattered. I'm incredibly flattered. Yeah. Consider dropping a sub if you want to see more Pokemon content. I stream Mondays and Thursdays. We've played through Gen 1, Gen 2, and we're in the middle of Gen 3. And we're Nuzlocking every Pokemon game, including the Pokemon Stadium games. And I've got some streams on that. Gonna make content about it. Kind of summarize each run and all that. Yes. Mario might feel the best ever in Sunshine, but then you get blue points. Jimmy, that's exactly right, dude. It is interesting. GameCube is... The best GameCube games are also... Yeah. It's like every GameCube game had a monkey paw curling. They're like, hey, we're going to make a cool, gritty Pokemon game in 3D. We're going to make a 3D adventure Pokemon game. It had never been done before this. And everyone was like, cool, that's cool. And then it ended up being this. It ended up being Pokemon Colosseum. You know, we're going to make the best movement game ever for Mario. It's going to be so fun to move around. And then, like, a full, you know, however many percentage of the shines are going to be filler blue coins. And a lot of them are going to be really, really annoying. Stuff like that. Stuff like that, it's just... It's rough, dude. It's rough. I kind of don't want to use Gligar too much. I feel like he's getting a little too girthy, if you know what I mean. His levels are getting up there. Who's this guy use? Carvana... Pupitar. Yeah, Carvana, Pupitar. That is not a good setup for Pseudo-Wudo. Guess I'll use Scorpina still. Alright, Jeets. Alright, now we're gonna go back to beating up Jeets. This guy gives out... With Macho Brace, he gives out 4 attack EVs. And, what's the other EV? 2 HP EVs, which is really good for physical attackers. It's really hard to find trainers in this game that give out good physical EVs. Very difficult. I didn't know this guy was this close to, you know, the PC and resetting the area. Gotta figure out how to be optimal with this. Carvana. What's they're saying? What's their slogan? I know they got something going on over there. I'm gonna switch out. Yeah, I'm scared. Scared of missing hijack kick. What can I say? Not that it matters. I'm just gonna slash it to death. Split the XP though, even more. Jeets. He wants to get wild with it. Damn, dude. Relax. He's a freak. Oh, this guy actually gives 6 EVs for attack. That's right. Yeah. Because the Pupitar. Pupitar is worth 2. Times 2 with Macho Brace. That's 4. Math, guys. Simple math. Okay. Let me go all the way around this trainer. Somehow this trainer does not see us and battle us. She's also reset to be able to rematch me, but if you take a really wide path around her, yeah, she doesn't mind if you use the elevator then. Otherwise, she has a problem with the elevator usage, for sure. Yeah, she doesn't want you using that. Put Lacquered up there. Lacquered up. Alright. So, yeah, going back to planning for the endgame, I think I'm going Octillery, Metacham as my 2 leads. Bring Plusle along. Espeon, because it just does so much damage. Except, okay, the problem with Espeon, dude, Espeon is like your best Pokemon throughout the entire game. Literally throughout the entirety of the game. Except then, in the last 2 fights, there's like nothing weak to Psychic. Half of both teams resist Psychic. Like, it's not... The Espeon is not good in the endgame. It's so fast, though, that, like, it still makes sense to bring it, because it's not like I have a wide variety of OP Pokemon to use, per se, you know? The fact that this Tailo outspeeds in Endeavors is pissing me off, bro. Yeah, Psychics, Espeon Psychics hit pretty hard, even neutral. I did some damage calcs. I mean, you know, my specific Espeon, since I RNG manipulated it to get a good one, my Espeon will do about 40% to Scizor, which is pretty good when it's resisted. To the Salamence, the Psychic does 60 to 70%. So, you know, it's decent. And then to the Slacking, it also does over half the Espeon does. So, I think what I'll have the Espeon on the team for is just kind of a revenge killer. Definitely not good enough to lead with. Like, it has bad lead matchups into pretty much everything except the Machamp on Evis's team. And the Machamp's not even the scariest thing on Evis's team. It's Skill Swap Slacking, and then the Salamence are the 2. And the Scizor that Evis has actually one-hit KOs Espeon as well, which is not good, obviously. Not good. But, get Scope Lens. Oh, You know, I didn't really think about the Scope Lens. What, you're thinking put Scope Lens on, like, Espeon? I'm thinking maybe put it on Gligar, like, crit Earthquake. Because I don't have Soft Sand. I couldn't catch the Vibrava. Yeah. Now that I think about it, though, don't I have a Thief TM? Could I go back and rematch trainers? Like, if their Shadow Pokemon are rematchable, could I Thief their held items off of them? so I don't have to catch the shadow Pokemon to actually get their item. I don't know if that's how Thief works in this game. I'll have to test it. Or have someone test it. Because, yeah, that would be hot. Not that I can thief a scope lens or anything, but, like, we could thief soft sand for Gligar. That'd be cool. Because right now it's got a silk scarf, bro. Like, that's... Yeah, he's struggling, man. Trying to make it work. It ain't working very well. Hey, Jeets. When in doubt, Google it out. Dude, nobody plays this game. Nobody Nuzlocks this game. Nobody's... I swear, I'm in the top, like, 0.1% of people as far as, like, how much time I've devoted to understanding Colosseum. I think I just need to test it out myself. Yeah, most Pokemon players haven't even played Colosseum. That's gonna change though, right? When on NSO, on Switch 2. Do you know how many people are gonna start playing this game? Like, at least a couple dozen, dude. At least a couple dozen will go on their Switch 2s, and instead of playing Mario Kart World or Donkey Kong Bonanza or literally any Switch game, they're gonna go ahead and say, you know what? I've always been meaning to try this Pokemon Colosseum. You know, it's kind of a lost, lost treasure. I fucking missed his high jump kick. I mean, it's bound to happen, right? I'm protecting. Fuck this. Hey, Byron. What's up, dog? How we doing? Yeah, the documentation that I have for Nuzlocking is actually for the speedrun. Thank God there's a good speedrun community. I have to thank them, like, so hard. Because they have, like, all of the data mined information for all the trainers and all that. That was a chunk for a miss. It's because you take half of the damage that you would have done in recoil. Colo XD is more worth it than Stadium on NSO. That's absolutely true. Yes, I agree with that. Stadium on NSO is freaking pointless, dude. It's honestly, don't even get me started on this. I get upset thinking about the fact that Stadium is on NSO without the games that it was, you know, designed to be with. It's very frustrating. Yeah, in Gen 3, it changed. Gen 1 and 2, you barely took any recoil, or it was like an eighth or something. In Gen 2, you take a half, bro. Like, that's why I'm so scared to high jump kick. Punch him? I kind of like people going, he's thrashing? Bro's thrashing. He thought he saw a KO on my Ramble, actually? No, that doesn't make sense. Low kick him. Considering N64 emulation to the point where you can load your Game Boy system. Yeah, they can definitely do it. They can definitely do it. They own the games, okay? They're a multi-billion dollar company. I'm sure they can figure out how to get two of their games to connect together on modern hardware. They just haven't done it. Are they ever gonna? I don't know, bro. I mean, to me, I'm lucky enough to have all of the games and all of the equipment necessary. So it doesn't do anything for me for them to allow it, but it would be great if other people could experience this as well. Being able to connect the OG games. Because that is way more fun. Yeah, it is kind of surprising that the old Pokemon games... Like, the last time any Pokemon game was re-released was 2017, right? Pokemon Crystal? Byron's not surprised. Oh boy, here comes Byron sipping that haterade, dude. Here it comes. Home didn't exist until in 2017? Yeah, I think you're right. No, I'm talking about Pokemon Crystal was on 3DS. I think Home came out in 2018. Probably. It could have been late 2017. I don't remember. All I know is I didn't really use it at the beginning. Home might be the reason for no older Pokemon games. Yeah, I mean, you know, why would they want to print free money re-releasing these old-ass, tiny-ass? I mean, there's very little work necessary to get this shit to work, you know? But they're like, I don't know. Okay, I'm getting tired of getting endeavored, dude. Getting real sick and tired of getting endeavored. But I'm gonna let him do it to me again. They probably want to make their own sub-service apps for the games, the Pokemon company. They probably should. They probably could. They could get away with that. And yeah, people would pay like $10 a year to be able to like connect to the old games. Honestly, that would be a fairer deal. Home and bank are the same. Yeah, it's just restoring one. You don't actually get to play with your Pokemon or do anything with them at home. It's just a big PC. Unfortunately. Listen, guys, they're busy making real Pokemon games. They don't have time. I mean, the Game Freak, the Pokemon company doesn't even make Pokemon Home. They outsourced that to Ilka. Ilka of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl fame. You know? They're clearly too busy working on actual games. They just outsource the like the management stuff at this point. Like the data management, the Pokemon storage stuff. They're like, yeah, we don't want to deal with that. We're just gonna focus on making the games. Y'all can figure this shit out. Okay. I'm gonna attack and wrong side. Could do more with Pokemon Channel? Are you talking about the Pokemon? Are you talking about the GameCube game that has you that has you watching TV shows in the game? You're watching TV in the video game? They got the shopping Squirtle channel, always my favorite. Okay, you mean Pokemon Box. At least Pokemon Box let you play the handheld games on your TV. Like, you didn't have to have a Game Boy player, you could just play. It wasn't even all the handheld games, it was just Ruby Sapphire. But Ruby Sapphire, you could play on your TV with Box. Yeah, Pokemon Channel is hilarious. That might be a fun April Fool's stream for me. Let's Nuzlocke Pokemon Channel. Is that my new April Fool's tradition? Is just Nuzlocke something that's un-Nuzlockable? Some weird side game? Yeah, I think I like this idea. I think I like it a lot. I never Nuzlocked Hey You Pikachu. That's a good point. I don't have the mic, bro. I need to find a Pikachu mic. Yo! Hold on. They need to put Hey You Pikachu on the Switch, too. There's a microphone in the Switch, too. They can make this work, for sure. Well, I mean, it'd probably be kind of complicated to get the two microphone systems to communicate and work together. I don't know. I'm not a doctor or a developer. But I bet they could make it work if they really, really wanted to. But, yeah, no, totally. Pokemon Hey You Pikachu is gonna stay dead. So will Pokemon Channel, for that matter. The entire Wii U life, they chose not to make a new Snap. That's true. It's because they knew the Wii U was a failed console, you know? They saved that for the Switch. Saved it for the Switch. Good thing they did. Okay. You can watch the Pokemon episodes with the GBA. Yes, dude. I've been looking for... I want the GBA cartridge that has the Blastoise episode. And I think there's one that also has the Squirtle Squad episode. But either way, I really want those old GBA cartridges of the Pokemon episodes. Just to say I have, you know, the Squirtle and the Blastoise episodes. Anyway, they made a Pokemon Channel version. Oh, they made a... Yeah, they edited it, right? They made a patch for it that's... Because what is it? It's the Pichu Bros show, right? That ends up being an issue. Like it dings. Yeah, it dings. Content ID crap. Yeah. I mean, you could just turn the stream off when they play the episode. I don't know. You'd have to know when that's happening. Yeah, it's just a mess. You missed the era when you could. Wow, you can do this on a thing on a game console. Browse forums on the Wii and the. Yeah, I miss when that stuff was more more novel. You know. Now everybody has a phone in their pocket that can do everything. You can fucking emulate the Wii on your phone. Like, what? That, we've gone way far. We've advanced way farther than where we were at in 2006. I'll tell you that. Oh, I haven't been counting my EVs. Well, that sucks. I don't know how many times I've fought this guy. I don't know when I'm going to be at max attack. I guess I could count it on the stream. Yeah. Yep, we ride in the elevator. As soon as I get on the elevator, all those trainers forget who I was. And they're ready to fight me again. Isn't that great? Isn't it great that everybody in this game seems to have amnesia? Wish this kid wasn't here, though. I'd love to just fight Jeets over and over. If I could just fight Jeets, that would be really cool. But that is not how it's done. I get endeavored again. Watching Endeavor is so scary every single time it happens. I'm like, dude, I'm losing so much HP, and I was like, that's crazy to a Tailo. But yeah, that's how that move works. Okay, it's just a Noctowl with it. It's not like this guy can do any real damage. I'll just protect. Guys, I think Sudowoodo sucks ass. I really don't like using it in this game. It's really, really bad. It's really bad. Rock Slide is bad. Sudowoodo is bad. But he survives explosions, so that's cool. Because of the Gen 3 spite, you never realized that Tail's eyes were so big. Yeah? Yeah, I think I see what you mean. On the sprite, they don't look so crazy. I wonder if the 3D model, is it off model compared to like modern Pokemon? Because now that I think about it, yeah, it does seem a little, I mean, he does got some big bug eyes. It does seem a little crazy. Seem a little crazy eye there. Ooh, my Pokemon are looking for a chance to go wild! Oh my god, this guy just wants to go wild. All I cared about. They keep the big eyes in the later games? Okay. So maybe the sprite was a little bit off, I guess. I don't know, man. I gotta say, it's easy to talk crap on like the 3D models, especially for newer Pokemon. But it is very hard. Like, originally, the Pokemon were not really designed to exist in the 3D space. You know what I mean? And so... And so, there's a reason why sometimes the 2D and the 3D looks a little bit off. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not excusing, like, some of the models are... They're not animated well. They don't translate well to 3D. But, yeah, 3D wasn't their priority originally. So, like Typhlosion, I think Typhlosion's a good example, dude. When they were making Typhlosion, they definitely were like, yo, this is cooking. Look at how cool the fire looks. And he's gonna activate it when he gets shot in battle. But, you know, when you send the sprite out, he's always in battle. But then in 3D, they were like, oh, right, we said that he doesn't always have the fire out. So I guess we gotta, by default, just make him bald. And so Bald Typhlosion was born. And it's a shame, you know? He wants to go wilder, but take it easy. I'm thinking about maybe bringing out the... Oh, you know what I think I should do, guys? Not for the Suicune yet. I like that the Suicune can't earn EVs. But I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually use a Time Flute on the Delibird. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm using a Time Flute on the Delibird. I need more Pokemon to like soak up experience with. Pokemon that aren't actually going to be part of the endgame team. Let's go to Agate. Haven't used a Time Flute yet. We only have 2 Shadow Pokemon. And anything else I get in the endgame, like I could just manually purify it. Not a big deal. This is just about saving time and being efficient. Okay, we could visit Mr. Doom's grandparents, but I'm not going to. Oh, you know what I need to do while I'm here, though, is talk to Berry Guy. Can I get a Lumberry, finally? RNGesus? Plum me. Citrus. Oh! Citrus isn't bad. That's the one that heals 30 HP, right? That's one of the better berries you can get. I mean, 30 HP is not crazy. It's not a whole lot when you're in the endgame like this, but, I mean, it could make a difference. If you don't have any better item to put on something, Citrus is not an awful choice. Especially if you're going to be taking hits, you know? Oh, okay. I love that. There's a Cologne lady. She trolled me once. I told her I already knew about colognes, and so she didn't give me the cologne case. The cologne case that I needed to use colognes. She was like, "Oh, you're good then." Like, why would the game even let me do that? Game, what? Why would you let me do that? Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's purify this freaking bird. And we're naming it Diamond. I do believe that the nickname that won for this Delibird, which chat graciously suggested and voted on, was Diamond. After Diamond's like, Diamond, this better be one of your favorite Pokemon, bro. Do you actually love Delibird? Be honest. Because no judgment here, bro. I have an affinity for shitty birds, too. Okay, I'm a big Farfetch'd fan. Big Farfetch'd fan. Delibird is just, you know, Santa Farfetch'd. Instead of a leek, it's a sack. You have a Delibird plush? I'm sold, bro. I don't even have a Farfetch'd plush. You like the Delibird minigame? That one is pretty fun. Okay, so you're gonna let me use the flute? No. Do I have to use it out of my bag, then? Can I use the flute anywhere, then? I don't have to be here to use it? Probably not, then, right? I just came back here for no reason? Well, I got the berry. I got citrus berry. That's a good thing. Alright, we're gonna leave Suicune Shadow because we're not supposed to use it in battle anyway until we beat the game. And I don't want it to gain any EVs, but I do want this Delibird to actually have real attacks. Alright. Okay, I think I do have to use it here. It wouldn't make sense to use it anyways. Whoa, Celebi? Oh, can this be my next Nuzlocke encounter? Huh? Oh, snap! Yay, Delibird opened the door to its heart. Now it's full of Christmas cheer once again. Learn Blizzard. Gain no XP points. Gained a ribbon. We're naming it Diamond. Thank you, Diamond. Thank you, Diamond, for cursing the prediction and ensuring that we would not get a Raikou. Or, more importantly, a Heracross. Probably could have had a Celebi in these games. They should have. I mean, in Japan, you know, you could get Celebi with the bonus disc, but silly. I kind of wish you could talk to your partner as well, like throughout the game. It's kind of crazy that you can't actually interact with Rui. It's just scripted stories. You're voting for Shuckle? Bastard, bro. Come on now. Come on now, bro. Come on now. She should smile and emote like at least give me a little like dialogue box with her happy little face in it, you know? That's all I'm asking for. I'm a simple man. Okay, I guess we'll try using this naughty Delibird. It does have Never Melt Ice. That's actually really crucial. I'm going to give that to my Octillery to power up its Ice Beam once I teach it Ice Beam. Fly. I mean, I can fly. I don't have to protect. Present is hilarious. Attract. Why would this Delibird know Attract? Just a grade A, you know, shit tier Jokemon right here. Replace Rui's emotes with Mr. Doom. Yeah. Oh. Anytime I talk to Rui, she just says, "Why don't you play my Doom mod?" Yeah. Anyone who doesn't get that joke over on YouTube. So we named Rui the girl that follows us around after my buddy Mr. Doom. I randomized from all of my Twitch subscribers, and somehow Mr. Doom was selected. And so he recorded a quote of him saying what Rui says in the game, which is, "Oh, there's a shadow Pokemon." And it's just the best, you know? It's just the best. And I think you probably on YouTube probably saw the thumbnail when you click. That's Mr. Doom's face. So Mr. Doom and Rui look very, very different from each other.
There's a shadow Pokemon.
Yes, that's exactly what Mr. Doom sounds like. Oh, there's a shadow Pokemon. So whenever Rui talks in the game, I try to do my best impression of my friend Mr. Doom. It's great. It's great. We love it. We're all having a good time with it. Alright, let's see what this Delibird's about, huh? Let's see if this Delibird can cook a little bit. Watch it die first battle, bro. Please, God, no. Look, I'm purifying it just because this guy has 2 flying types. And I'm tired of getting endeavored by the damn Taylor. The problem is Blizzard's gonna miss. It will miss. Rui's just misty at home. Yeah, basically. Yeah, there's gotta be a... I mean, surely the anime inspired them to make her with orange hair, right? There's no chance that's a coincidence, right? No shot that's a coincidence. Here comes Blizzard. Here's a present. Okay, it hit and it KO'd. Oh, Delibird got a little bit of sauce, guys. Delibird got a little bit of sauce. Oh, he did miss on the Noctowl, though, which was... Honestly, that's okay. It's more important to hit the Tailo so we don't get endeavored again. I'll rock slide. I'm gonna fly here, actually. I have a feeling the Noctowl wants to hit Delibird. Now we're both flying. Now we're both standing in midair. Okay, the Noctowl landed. I think that KO's perfect. Oh, that's much better than getting endeavored with the Gramble. All right, good job. Look, and you know, Delibird flying there with one wing flapping. Look at him go! Look at him go! He's so aerodynamic. They do have the flying animations. It's just they don't play it when they're about to attack because they did not animate the attacks coming from a flying animation. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're about to attack or take damage, the flying animation is just the idle animation. It's not an in-turn animation. It makes sense, but still it does look really, really dumb, yes. But that's how it worked in Stadium as well. I don't know if they've ever animated those. I don't know if that's ever been animated. Okay. Put this guy back in the front. Let's get them attack. EVs, my boy. We fight, you know, we could try and fight this with Delibird here. We could try this and see what's up. I'm a little scared, though. I'm a little scared. I'm not going to. We'll just use Delibird for the Roller Boy. And here's Jeeps once again. Give me them attack EVs, dog. You'd laugh if Delibird just dies. I know. I'm a little worried. Like, what if this Pupitar knows a rock move? What if he could Rock Tomb and like crits a ×4 super effective on Delibird? Delibird would surely die to that. No shot in the world that this Delibird exists and survive that. I am intimidating them though. The intimidated coming through. Yeah, I'm gonna have to high jump you. Oh, it's rough. Skin is, that is. Barboach. Barboach. Yeah. Nice. No miss. Do you think they do animate the flying animation? Let's see. I feel like I remember seeing like Dodrio standing in midair, for example. You know? I think it's just a lot of the flying Pokemon already have flying animations. You only really notice when it's like Charizard or Farfetch, you know, something that normally is actually standing on the ground. Dodrio's one of your favorites? Dodrio's cool. Dodrio's cool. I want to like it more. It's not bad. It's nice to catch. I like using it in battle. In Nuzlocke. For sure, Z's. Bursky. Mr. Doom, you're a little bit in the way right now. One of your coworkers showed you Doduo flying. Doduo flying. He was just running and okay, alright. Yeah, just twirling the heads. Can you imagine if that was the I can't. If that was the actual animation that played in like Pokemon Stadium, for instance? Nah, there's no shot that they ever even thought of doing that. They never even considered letting the necks turn into propellers. That would be cool though. I mean, I'll admit it. That would have been like the way to go. Alright, we're gonna Blizzard and Rock Slide again. And pray. Get in there, Delibird. Yeah, hit that tail load. Don't get endeavored. Very nice. Oh, and the Noctowl. The Noctowl is tanky AF though. That special defense stack coming in clutch. And So that misses, of course. Now I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna rock slide again. That's coming from a 55 BP mod. 55 special attack. Now, hold on now. Let's put some respect on Delibird, okay? He's holding a never melt ice. Mine's holding a never melt ice, okay? He can do some damage. Just not a lot. You know, if you throw an early game bird at me like a Talo, yeah, we got that. We can blizzard that to death. Ice beam it to death? I don't know, you know? Okay, well, part of it is that the blizzard does get its damage halved in doubles, which is such a crazy penalty if you really think about it. I mean, that is a lot of damage to lose. Half damage for blizzarding? That's crazy. Which is why Ice Beam is definitely way better in Gen 3 doubles. If you're using Blizzard in doubles, you're actually throwing. I just don't have a spare Ice Beam TM to use on those Blizzard. Earthquake, we protect. Use Zapdos in Gen 2 with Mud Slap, and it also had Bright Powder. Yeah, Jimmy, you're a real asshole, you know that? That sounds so strong, dude, in Gen 2. Zapdos is so good in Gen 2. That's the Faulkner strategy. Faulkner in round 2 of Gym Leader Castle, he uses Mud Slap Zapdos. Yeah. I don't know, I don't think he has Bright Powder on it, though. He should. I don't think he does. Hey, we got 69 attack stat now. What do you know? Very nice. You remember why I gave it Mud Slap? So I remember my Zapdos in Gen 2. I was obsessed with type coverage and like being able to hit my weaknesses super effectively. So I remember teaching my Zapdos Steel Wing. I was like, oh wow, it learned Steel Wing? This is perfect. The only types that Zapdos is weak to is Rock and Ice. So Steel Wing will hit both weaknesses super effectively. Not understanding like how good stab is and how like, you know, the attack stat on Zapdos isn't great and all that, but that's why I taught my Blastoise Earthquake. I remember teaching my Houndoom Sunny Day Solar Beam. I mean, I was cooking for a 10-year-old, you guys. For a 10-year-old, I was cooking with my Pokemon knowledge back in the day. You know? I wasn't your typical Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Ember, Fire Spin, Charizard user. Okay? I knew better than that. I would have taught that Charizard Fly, Earthquake, and I don't know, probably Slash. Plus Fire move, you know? Yeah, Donkin knows what I'm talking about. Type coverage, dude. Gotta get that type coverage. You had a Psychic Snorlax? Oh, for a fighting type? Yo, okay, you went farther than I did. I don't think I ever taught my Snorlax Psychic. I will say that. I will say that. Yeah, that's crazy. Psychic Snorlax. I don't think I've ever seen those two words in a sentence together. Psychic Snorlax? Yo, that exists? Someone out there has done Psychic Snorlax? That's crazy. On paper, though, it makes sense, right? You lost plenty of games because you try and mix it up and fail. Womp womp. Yeah. I get it. God, Sudowoodo is so slow. Yep, now we're both standing in midair. Yep, there we are. Just staring at each other, you know, 10 feet up in the air. Staring. Psychic Snorlax, dude. Is that even in Gen 1? Does anyone ever use Amnesia, Psychic Snorlax? There's no way. No way. Psychic was only good if you had Stab. Because everything resisted Psychic. Because everything else was a Psychic type. You have a paralysis habit that your kid uses against you? That's savage. Hey, your kid is on the path to being a fucking Pokemon master, dude. Your kid is using Thunder Wave and shit. You know, if Orf was here in the chat, he would tell you Thunder Wave is the best move in the game, bar none. He would proudly proclaim that your kid is on their way to being a VGC champion here. Hi, Jeets. Yep, I'm back for more EVs. You got it. He said, as long as I can go crazy with it, and I'm like, yeah, you can go crazy, bro. Just give me them EVs. I can hear my baby boy crying. Baby Yellow. He doesn't really hang out over here much. I think I got too much crap on the bed. Poor boy. Probably for the best. I mean, these bed sheets back here get so furry, so quick. Whenever Yellow lays on them. When your friends online made a soundboard meme about you, because you go for the T-Wave whenever you can. That's how you're supposed to do it, dude. That's how you're supposed to play the game. Is you Thunder Wave whenever you can. I mean, I did end up getting rid of Thunder Wave on my Plusle in this run, but it's doubles, okay? It's different. In singles, Thunder Wave is the GOAT. Doubles, it's a little different. Because there's moves that can slow down both opponents instead of Thunder Waving just one, you know? But those are all Thunder Wave adjacent anyway, right? Yeah, there's no paralysis. This fucker over here, he's like, I don't see no paralysis clause, bro. I'm gonna keep clicking T-Wave. There's no clause against it. It's so funny, paralysis clause. Can you imagine if that was a thing? Like, okay, you can only paralyze one opponent on the opposing team. Yep. No, yeah. Paralysis is just too busted, guys. You can only Thunder Wave once, and that's it. You're done. Cut you off there. No. You can't just para the entire enemy team and then sweep with like the world's slowest Machamp. That's not cool. Those teams are the funnest to use, though. You know what I mean? Speed control, and then you get something that's usually too slow to like sweep anything, and they just start punching people, and they're like, "Oh, I can't outspeed you anymore. Oh, I'm fully paralyzed. I can't move." And then, yeah, they die. Nah, yeah, Para's great. Para's the GOAT. You managed a Beedrill sweep once in Gen 1 randoms. Dude, I love random battling. I do love randoms. I should stream that sometime. That's the only thing I ever do on Showdown. I just do random metas. Yeah, that shit's fun. Because you have the dumbest win cons ever. You know? Challenge Cup, baby. That's why, look, that's why Nuzlocke Challenge Cup. That shit was pain. That shit was pain, but it was nice. It was fun. Y'all were starting to doubt that I could ever beat that. I remember what you guys were saying in the chat. You're like, I don't know about this Challenge Cup, man. Hey, Steeler, you want to move on to something else, dude? This Challenge Cup is beating your ass, dude. This is not Nuzlockable. And I said, nah, I love this shit. Pissing me off, though, but I love it. You ended up top 20 in random battle doubles? That's legit. Yo, you gonna put that on your tombstone, dog? Here lies Jai Donkin. He reached top 20 in random doubles battles on Pokemon Showdown. And it was like for a day, but you know, they don't need to know that. You don't have to put that on the tombstone. They don't need to know that, bro. They just need to know that you made it. That's all that matters. You made it, okay? Who else can say that they've done that? I can't. That's for sure. Oh, man. You lost randoms once because they reported your name. Oh, wait, what? Yo, wait, hold up. They hit Jimmy Three Cocks with the moderator name? They called the ref on your ass? And they said, this is the only way I'm getting out of this situation. I need to call the police. I need to call the police. And I need to tell them about this Jimmy Three Cocks fella. He's using all three of them right now, and I can't take it no more. Oh my god, that's crazy. It was just a random. It wasn't even like, yeah, it wasn't even a tournament or anything, right? Or was it? You said it disqualified. So it was a bracket then? Yo, okay, listen, if it's a bracket, we're talking about a tournament, I gotta be honest, Jimmy. I gotta be honest. I might call the police on you too, bro. If you're beating my ass, I might be like, hey, listen, mods. I don't know, you need to take a look at this guy. Oh, it's just random matchmaking? Oh, they cared that much about the random matchmaking? See, now that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me that you would go to all that effort over a random match. Okay, that's where I draw the line. I'm like, really, guys? Really? Did they make you change your name, though? Or is your name still Jimmy Three Cocks on Showdown? That's the real question. Yeah, you would think they'd make you change it if they're gonna, or what? Like anyone can just call the police on you? Like, you change your name, like, okay, yeah. It's a shame, Jimmy. You know, I would never do that to you, bro, unless money was on the line. Then, you know, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. You did Jimmy Three Cooks. I kind of like that. Jimmy Three Cooks kind of have a, yeah, a nice ring to it. I like that. Jimmy Three Cooks. Well, I'm gonna protect because I'm a baby. You locked yourself out in the Jimmy Three Cook up. Yeah. So do you go by Jimmy Three Cocks just online, period? Like that is your default name? And how did you come up with such a name? I'm just curious. You know? The people want to know. I'm just, you know, I'm reporting what the people are asking. I'm just gonna confuse you. Be real safe about it. It just came to you one day. You're probably on Xbox 360, bro. You're playing Xbox Live, playing Halo. That name, Jimmy Three Cocks, is such a 2004 coded Halo Online coded name. Like, for sure, that's where you first used it. You definitely weren't on the Nintendo Insider forums, you know, running by Jimmy Three Cocks. So you were definitely shooting people. You were at least playing COD, right? Can we say you were playing COD? Ooh, flinch his ass. It does blow though. There's something beautiful about Jimmy Three Cocks. It's fun to say, and I mean, at this point, it just rolls off the tongue. I don't even think about the cocks. It's just like, yeah, that's Jimmy Three Cocks. I don't even picture the Three Cocks anymore. I mean, not that I ever did. Oh, man. We're having fun while we just do the same thing over and over, aren't we? I appreciate you guys hanging out. Alright, yeah, scooch around to her. This chaser's never getting my ass again. You didn't intend to keep it? Yeah, it was just like a random, like, spur of the moment kind of deal, right? And then, I mean, yeah, I was 13 years old when I joined the official Nintendo Insider forums. And I was going to make my name some variant of Squirtle. And all of the Squirtle names were taken because it was the official Nintendo forums, of course. So I was like, what else do I really love right now at the age of 13? The Pittsburgh Steelers. And so I named myself Steeler 36. And here I am, almost 36 years old. Still basically going by the same name I decided when I was 13. It's funny how that works. Oh yeah, with a name like Jimmy Three Cogs, literally anyone who ever encounters you for the first time would be like, oh my god, that's hilarious. You're hilarious, dude. Like, why would you change it? Unless, you know, somebody calls the reps on you, then you have to change it. You were on Insider too? Oh, that's cool, dude. Hey, Alex, what's up over on YouTube? Yeah, it's going good. We're almost done with the game. We just have to level up. We just have to level up and get some TMs, and then we'll be ready. Ready for the pain train that is the final boss. And it is a train, guys. And that train don't stop. Okay, he's flying. I'm flying. Yeah, Alex, good to see you over there. We got a lot of viewers over on YouTube, guys. A lot of lurkers. I love that. I appreciate y'all for clicking on the stream. Unless you're all bots, then, you know, I'm a little sad about that. But, no, I think you guys are real people. What would a bot have to do with... Why would a bot watch me play Pokemon Colosseum? Right? What could they possibly learn from this for their language model? Donkin's a bot? Well, we already knew that. Epic made it change you when you wanted to play Fortnite? Yeah, they got you, dude. They got you. Well, Epic, yeah, they definitely want to be family friendly, right? Yeah. Add one to the list of people who played Colosseum differently than Genius Sorority attended. That's me! AI plays Pokemon Colosseum. Dude, I think if I actually, you know, managed to make a compilation video on YouTube, like summarizing how I Nuzlocke this and how I beat it. Big assumption that we're gonna beat it, you know, in this run. But if we accomplish that, I can see it being like one of the top results on search engines. Because like nobody plays this game and nobody Nuzlockes this game. Like a handful of people that I've seen on Reddit will say, yeah, I Nuzlocke this. Here's how it went. But like, and then there's a guy, I think they go by Nefs on YouTube, that also Nuzlocked it and did a cool like 4-part video. I watched it to get ideas and kind of figure out, you know, what his advice was and all that. But yeah, for how like popular, how much like Nuzlocke content is out there, Pokemon Colosseum is relatively rare. Rarely do you see this game. And I think it's because a lot of people hate it, you know? Justifiably so. They do not enjoy the game. Yep, get in there. Get in that. Nice. Beautiful. Alright guys, it's 11:15 my time here. Central time. We give this about 15 more minutes. And then I'll start getting ready for bed and all that. Go to bed. Yeah. I don't know if Genius Sorority even intended anyone to play this game. It doesn't seem like they... It doesn't seem like they expected anyone to actually go through this gauntlet of, like, weird NPC checkpoints. They just, like, put it out there. And we're like, yeah, people will probably play it for, like, a couple hours. No one will beat it, though. No one will beat it. No one will care that the final boss is, like, 6 levels higher than the next highest boss. And 10 levels higher than the next highest boss. Yeah, no one will notice. Like, what the hell? Gotta get wild for Jeets. I know. That's all he cares about, dude, is going wild. Pokemon Gone Wild? I do not want to see that video. Nowadays, kids don't even understand what that reference is. We're getting old, y'all. Yeah, we got our flying killers in the lead. Hey, this Delibird kind of cooking. You just unlocked a memory? I'm so sorry, Jimmy. I apologize. Can't be a pleasant one. that one was locked away for a reason, bro. You guys struggle beating the game? And when your brother did it froze? Did it still save? Tell me it still saved, bro. It didn't, did it? It didn't. Tell me it did. Oh, it did not. You guys ever go back and rebeat it? Oh my god. That's tragedy right there. Bro, Shakespeare couldn't write... Oh, I got the freeze. Shakespeare couldn't write anything more than that. He did later that day, but you guys were both too pissed. Yeah, I would be too. They're like, really? The game doesn't want me to... God, I love how when they're frozen, they no-sell everything. They don't even animate anymore. That's so funny. Alright. Here we go, Jeets. What about the Miracle Bee? What about Miracle Bee? Miracle Bee's nuts. Do they have a frozen effect? It's like little like poofs of like crystal snow or whatever. But other than that, yeah, they just sit there. There's not like an ice block like in Stadium. They just sit there with like little ice poofs. I miss the ice block. I think the ice block was always cool. And sometimes the ice block would like... like the Pokemon would be recoiling in a weird way. And like part of the Pokemon would be stuck outside the ice block, and I always thought that was fun. Like that was more realistic, you know? Be like, oh, not part of me. Oh, like, you know? I thought that was always cool. Oh, I got my Earthquaker out here. Let me make sure I protected. Double check that. Yeah. Oh. Beautiful. Okay. My EVs. I think I'm at like 100 and... I think I might be about halfway through getting the attack EVs on this meta channel. So... We're getting there, guys. I'm getting there. I'll finish this up off stream. I definitely need to play this in my spare time. Just to spare you guys. And I really do want to try and finish this game and be done with it. I want to go Wilder! Okay, Gene Wilder. Hi, Yellow. Alright, we'll do one more Jeets run. One more Jeets run and then we'll call it there. Do I need a heal? Nah. Oh, we don't need a heal. We're too girthy for that. don't get tired of the music either, guys. I really don't. I know you guys were getting tired of the Dakum song when we spent an hour and a half trying to beat Dakum round 2. And we did it with no deaths, but golly, was it close. Yeah, beating Dakum. Chat was getting tired of the song. I was like, I would have been okay not hearing it, but I would have been like, I would have rather heard it than not, you know? I wouldn't have muted it if that was an option. Mario Paint on NSO seems like a screw you to anyone who does. Wait, Mario Paint's gonna be on NSO for realsies? They actually did it, the Madmen? They're like, yeah, we got the mouse. We added this functionality to the Switch 2 specifically for Mario Paint. Here it is. Enjoy. I've never done it. I've never played that. Oh, I still have Duchess out. Oh. Actually, this works better, because then I can KO the knockout. Ooh, big crit on the tail. Big back crit. Good job, Diamond. Diamond hitting these blizzards, man. Diamond cooking up? Oh, he's freezing up the storm here. Yeah, Granville's just faster. It's better. Better for that fight. Okay. Let's switch back to our proud little attack Eevee boy. Gligar getting some attack EVs too. He needs them. He also needs them. Yeah. Get in there, Jeets. You playing? Hey, Mr. Shepard, you've been playing Yakuza like a dragon, grinding to level 99. I assume like you've like beaten the game already. You're just maxing out your level. I know a lot of people. Some people do like doing that. You know, you just like a game so much. You're like, I want to max this out. Yeah. You're playing some DPPOU. DPPOU. That's a scuffed meta. It's a little scuffed. But what meta isn't scuffed? I love the earthquake animation in this game. It looks so good. I never get tired of this game, guys. I don't get it. Yeah, DPPOU is a little scuffed, right? Yeah, dog. Why is Clefable so damn good? Who let Clefable get to this, achieve this level of power in Earth? You know? That's what I wonder. You know, I stopped playing competitively at Gen 3. And I know that Clefable is like the death of all setup sweepers afterwards. And it's hard for me to wrap my brain around it because I've never had to really deal with it, you know? I know it's factually true, but I'm like, man, really, Clefable? They let Clefable get good? Like, what? Y'all couldn't do anything to stop the Clefable? I don't get it. Yeah. That's crazy. Alright, guys, we'll call it there. We'll call it there. We got a good grind going. I got a Miracle Bee run in. Okay. We removed the fraudulent Mirror Bee. Okay, we had to defend our boy's honor. Our boy being Mirror Bee, of course. And, yeah. It's good. I got like half of the attack EVs I need onto Metacham. One game you get swept by a Lucario. Lucario's pretty good, right, in Gen 4? Then next you play Lead Ambipom. Lead Ambipom? Get the hell out of here. What the hell are you doing? Playing, what, Fake Out, Nasty Plot, Swift, Baton Pass, Ambipom? I'm just throwing out random shit. There's no way that's the Lead Ambipom set, right? There's no shot that's actually viable. No shot whatsoever. Fake out, low kick, U-turn, pursuit. Oh, that makes way more sense. Okay, actually that kind of cooks. That cooks a little bit, actually. That seems like a very annoying set. Like, if you don't outspeed the Ambipom, yeah, have fun. And then, yeah. That's a really annoying, yeah. I don't want to hear more about this, because I'm getting annoyed at this Ambipom. This, like, hypothetical Ambipom I've never had to battle. I'm like, man, who would do such a thing? Fake out U-turn pursuit? It's like, yeah, switch out, I dare you. And if you don't, I will, you know, kind of thing. That's bullshit. I think you always take the fake out, right? Do you just 50-50 fake out and pursuit? I think you always take the fake out. I would not switch out of turn 1 fake out. I would not, personally. Anyway, thank you guys. If you're ever on YouTube, please consider subscribing to the channel. Mondays and Thursdays, I stream Pokemon. I've done Blue, Stadium, Crystal, Stadium 2, Emerald, and now Colosseum. All Nuzlocked, all hardcore rule sets, all very fun. Some of them very painful. It's been great. It's been a great experience. This one's probably the most painful one. I don't know, man. Challenge Cup in Stadium 2 was rough, dog. That took longer than this game has taken. But, yeah. But we'll see. Maybe I die, you know, and we gotta restart. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday. Thank you all. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Have a good night. See y'all next time.